Hey everybody, I'm Mark Ditkoff with Keller Williams, and I want to talk to you today about something that I have a lot of buyers talk to me about when they're going through the loan application process. And they ask me, should I do a 30-year mortgage or should I do a 15-year mortgage? Typically with a 30-year mortgage, you have a little bit of a higher interest rate, but your monthly payment is smaller because you're paying it over double the time. When you do the 15-year mortgage, it's the opposite, right? You've got a lower interest rate because you're paying, but your payment is a lot bigger because you have to pay it off in half the time. And so which one is really the better option for you? And what I tell a lot of my clients is if you have the means, both. And here's what I'm going to talk about today is instead of choosing a 15-year mortgage and being locked into that really high payment no matter what life circumstances come at you, if we do the 30-year mortgage, but then pay the 15-year mortgage price, it's actually going to almost be the same thing. And so here's the example that we're going to talk about. This is the first time I've ever done one of these videos, and so I'm going to try and throw text on the screen. I hope it goes right here and right here as I need it, but we'll just find out what happens, okay? And so let's take an example of a $300,000 loan. Right now, typical rates, which I got these from a mortgage lender, are running about 3.25% for a 30-year loan and 2.625% for a 15-year loan. So again, wow, it's a lot lower. It's less than it's more than 0.5% lower on the 15-year than the 30-year. But what comes into play is when you do a $300,000 loan on a 30-year mortgage at 3.25%, your payment's going to be $1,305 per month on just the principal and interest. When we take that exact same $300,000 loan and do it over 15 years at 2.625%, your payment actually ends up being $2,018. That's $713 more per month that you're locked into for the next 15 years. Whether or not you lose your job or whether or not any other hard circumstances come about, right? COVID hits again, right? You're locked into paying that extra $713 every single month for 15 years if you do the 15-year version. So what my recommendation is let's do this. What if we did the 30-year mortgage at 3.25%, but paid the $2,018 every single month that the 15-year mortgage would require? And that way, if hard times come about, you would end up being able to drop back down to the $1,305 payment that the 30-year mortgage requires. How quickly can we pay off the loan then if we're paying that extra $713 per month that the 15-year mortgage requires, but on the 30-year loan at a higher interest rate? Well, if we do the math, and actually you pay off your house, not in 15 years, but in 15 years and 11 months. So only about 1 year extra worth of payments to have that safety net to say, if I run into hard times, I can always drop back down to this lower payment. But for now, if I want to do that 15-year mortgage, but I want that safety net, that's the strategy we can do, is do the 30-year, pay the 15-year price, and then pay it off in only an extra 11 months. There you go. Hey, if you guys have any other questions about homes and mortgages and how things work or anything real estate related, definitely hit me up. You can just Facebook me, send me a message or call me on the phone number that's listed and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you have any other ideas or topics that I could do videos on real quick, I would love to do that for you guys too. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day.